Good evening. This is the dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is brought to you by East Coast Audit, who goes to a post office in Youngwood, Pennsylvania. I know, a post office, which happens to be the go-to place when they realize that creeping on women in private businesses will get them in trouble, and they have no imagination to go anywhere else. Anyway, in today's video, Nick goes to a post office, but is refused service to buy a single stamp. He then waits for the police to show up to get some better content, but after 20 minutes he gets bored and does the walk of shame out the door here in the Frauditor Zone.
United States Post Office in Youngwood, Pennsylvania. 15697 is the zip code. So we're not in Allegheny County. With that said, let's get right on into it.
He just had to pause to creepily stare at that woman first. Oh well, I guess old habits die hard. At least he didn't zoom in on this one.
Now let's go take a walk around the building real quick before we come back out front. The property lines here are kind of odd the way it looks because, you know, everything's surrounded by homes.
What the heck just happened? He was walking around the building, boring people about his lack of knowledge on property lines, and then, bam, here we are creeping on that woman again, and he puts up text how she noticed him. I think this pervert not only enjoys creeping on women, but getting caught doing it. Nick, I don't kink shame, but come on. At least edit out your creepy stalking of women and keep it somewhere hidden on your hard drive for when you get home and you're alone. This is not the place, and this is not appropriate. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
What is that?
Oh, that's just a phone.
You can't video in here. This is federal property.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Can you go ahead and take that out of here, though? You can't video that in here at all.
Your rules are right there.
I know. But you can't have that videoing in here. It's federal property.
I know, but that says you can.
No, Creepy Nick, you are incorrect. Federal property is federal property, you creepy weirdo. You do not own federal property. If you did pay taxes, that doesn't mean you have any ownership of the building or any ability to make decisions about the building. Federal property is owned by the government, not you. Furthermore, post offices are not funded by the government. They're funded by sales of stamps and other items. In addition, if we pretend that taxpayers did own federal property and were able to make decisions about it, that would mean the majority of taxpayers would get that right, not a single creepy stalker. Most people don't want to be filmed, and most people don't like frauditors. So if we give the taxpayers the ability to dictate what can happen in a federal building, the majority would want you removed and sent back to your mommy's basement with a plethora of blow-up dolls. So any way you look at this, you are wrong. Creepy, weird, and wrong.
And that's
No.
the rules.
No,
It's-
I'm sorry. I'm the postmaster. No, those
Yeah,
are
it
not
says
allowed.
rules and regulation governing conduct on postal property, and then it has
No,
photographs.
you cannot put any type of video or camera inside of a post office.
That's not true.
Okay, it is. Can you please go ahead and leave?
No, because that's not true,
Okay,
and I
then I'm
have
gonna call
business
the
here
police
anyway.
here.
I have business here, so
Business here. What do you mean?
I have two different types of businesses. I really don't want to get into it, but I
Okay,
do
sir.
have
I'm
business
asking
here.
you to please leave the property.
Why are you asking me to leave? There's no disturbance. I'm being peaceful.
Do not be
There's no
videoing
reason
me
to
because you
leave.
don't have my permission to video me.
You don't need permission to be videoed.
You do.
No, you don't.
Do.
No, you
This
don't.
is federal property.
No, you
All
don't.
right, I'll go ahead and call the police.
Okay, call the police. Oh, man. Here we go. I didn't even get to go in and buy a stamp.
Well, now you have extra money to save up to one day buy yourself a clue. That should make you happy because you are definitely clueless and need every clue that you can get.
So where's the popo at?
They're coming. You need to leave my property.
Well, I need to buy a stamp.
You need to put that down. You do not have.
It's for my safety.
You cannot step on federal property and film federal employees without permission.
That's not
Please
true.
leave the building.
That's not true. All
It is
I'm
true.
here
I
to buy
need
a
you to leave the
stamp
building.
and exercise my right. That's all I'm doing.
Leave the building.
I need to buy a stamp.
I need you to leave the building.
I need to buy a stamp.
Okay, I need you. You are not. to do
You
this
are a
property
public
anymore.
servant. I'm not.
I need
Exactly.
you to leave the building.
So you're going to refuse service to the public because of a cell phone? Makes so
more than
much
a cell
sense,
phone.
man. What do you mean that's more than a cell phone?
It's more than a cell phone.
How? It's an S22
Leave the
Ultra.
property.
I need to buy a stamp.
I need
That's
you to
all I
leave the
want.
property.
And you're sitting here escalating stuff. All I want is a stamp, and I'm out of here.
I need you to leave.
I've been waiting on the cops for 25 minutes and they haven't
Well, that's
came.
funny because I didn't call them 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, you definitely did. Oh, man. Try to come in and purchase something. This is how you treat it. So you guys know, Youngwood, PA, post office. Make sure you leave your reviews, emails, phone calls to this place. Because I'm not going to sit around here and wait for somebody that's not going to show up. They're not even going to show up because they know that what I'm doing is allowed. If it's federal property, how was I allowed in the FBI building to film?
Okay, sir, I have no.
That's the FBI. This is the post office. Believe me, I'm allowed to film there.
I highly doubt it.
Okay, the rules are on your wall.
It also, there's rules on the wall. You are not to be filming inside of a federal.
No, it says if I want to take other photographs, which means behind the counter and restricted areas, I would need permission from the Postmaster General to do that.
Again,
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
But I'm not in any of the private areas. I'm in the common areas, the lobbies. There's
you need
nobody
to
in
please
here.
leave the building. There's no reason for you to be in here.
All I want is a stamp. You still haven't even done that.
I have told you several times to leave the premises and you refuse.
So I come in here for a stamp and just automatically, this isn't private property.
My time.
You're wasting my time.
Oh, please, you have nothing else to do except stalk women and hit on your blow-up dolls. If someone can waste your time, it's a good thing.
And you're wasting your employer's money that they pay you by sitting around behind the counter and not doing nothing when somebody wants a stamp.
Oh, burn! You really told her. You must be so proud of yourself.
Oh, guys, here it is. I'm going to get out of here. Just so you all know, Youngwood, PA Post Office. I will make sure to put the address and everything in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. You saw the Postmaster General's face. You saw all the employees' faces. And you saw that the police did not show up. So, I'm going to get on out of here. Total fail on their part. No wonder why their reviews are horrible. So, yeah, this is your this is your post office, folks, because of a camera. But it's okay if they have them on us. But yeah, if it's on us, if it's on them, different story. See, she did not succeed in having the police show up because the police know that what I'm doing is completely and utterly legal. So. Once more, guys, this is East Coast Audit at the United States Post Office in Youngwood, PA. Zip code 15697. I'm not sure which street we're on, but this is your post office.
If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It's now time to cool down from the Frauditor zone. The link to the cooldown video is right above, and the link to my entire new cooldown channel is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it and hit the like button. Good night.